Hi guys, I'm back with another video today. I was just checking my previous videos and I realized that I haven't made a good book tag video since a very long time. Most of the videos that I made in this month are related to book reviews. So I thought that why not make a cool fun video. And if you guys are following me on my social media, then you would know that I recently finished a book by Indian author, and that is Jim Morgan and the Seven Sins by Bharat Madan. And that book talks about the 7 deadly sins that Jim Morgan committed in his last life. So I thought that why not I make a 7 deadly books since 7 deadly books since, yeah, that's right, 7 deadly books since book tag. So without further ado, let's get started and answer some bookish questions. The first sin is greed, and the question is, what is your most expensive and inexpensive book? My most expensive book must be this one, and it is Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway by Suzanne Jeffers, and it must have cost me around 250 rupees. The reason why I spent 250 rupees, yes, that's a huge amount I spent on a book, and the reason why I spent it because this book is a self-help book and it deals with the fear, and I was really struggling with overcoming my fears because I have lots of them. So this book really helped me, so that's why I have to purchase this book. And my most expensive book must be Adultery by Paulo Coelho. I bought this book from Amazon and it must have cost me around 70 to 80 rupees. Now you know that why that book is like so much expensive, because I know places in Delhi where you can get books for 100 rupees or even on the basis of their weight. The second sin is wrath, and the question is, with which author do you have a love-hate relationship? So for me, this is Nicholas Sparks. I know I love Nicholas Sparks a lot, but I have a love-hate relationship with him. Why? Because I have read 4 or 5 books by him and I came to the conclusion that his books have similar storyline, that is, there's a love story with tragedies. So that's why I hate his books. But the reason why I love his books is because they have strong emotional connect, because while reading those books you feel strong emotions coming out of when you're reading the book, and I sometimes cry while reading his books. So I think that's a good point of his books. Third sin is gluttony, and the question is, which book have you deliciously devoured over again and again with no shame whatsoever? And for me, the book is The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari by Robin Sharma. Currently one of my cousins have my copy, that's why I'm not able to show you guys here in this video. Anyways, the book is amazing. It tells the practical ways with which you guys can increase and improve your mental as well as your physical health. The fourth sin is sloth, and the question is, the book you have neglected reading due to your laziness. My answer is Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. Now this is a classic book and the language is pretty heavy, you can say. If you guys can see my bookmark, I have read this much of the book and I still have to read this much, and I started reading this book last year and I have read more than 126 pages I have read of this book. So I'm hoping to complete this book this year, because I try to read every 10 to 15 pages every month. This book has small font and with more than 550 pages, so I think that is causing the hindrance for me to pick this book up. Next sin is pride, and the question is, what book do you most talk about in order to sound a very intellectual reader? And for me, the book is Open. It's an autobiography of Henry Agassi. If you guys know that most of the celebrities like to read autobiographies, and whenever I join them on their Instagram live chat session, I usually talk about this book because they know about this book and they take a bit interest in it as well. Now let's jump to the next sin, and that is lust. The question is, what attribute do you find most attractive in male or female characters that you read? You guys know I love books by Agatha Christie, and in most of her books there is an investigating officer, that is Hercule Poirot, and he is shown as a very intelligent guy who can read the mind of the criminals. And I wish I had that quality. Not that I want to read the mind of the criminals, but at least I should be able to read the mind of the people around me. I think that will be really cool. Next is the character of Mata Hari in the book The Spy by Paulo Coelho. She is shown as a very free, spirited woman, and she does whatever she wants to do, and she has lots of self-respect in her. Finally, the last sin, that is envy. The question is, what book would you most likely to be received as gift? I recently came across some new books through Booktube community, and I really want to read them, but obviously I don't have the copy. And these books are The Book Thief, The Girl on the Train, Wishes Fulfilled, and there was one more book, The Night Circus. I will simply going to leave the link down below in the description box, and as well as the affiliate link to the Amazon, so that just in case you guys I hope you guys like my video, and in case you do, then do let me know in the comments down below. If you guys wish to connect with me on my social media, then the links are again down below. Please have a look. And I recently started hashtag SidBookReviewer. You guys have to add this hashtag every time you post something which is related to books on your social media. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with another video very soon.